Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the farewell mission set in Mendoza, Argentina. And today we will be taking care of the Piano Man challenge, which entails killing one of our targets with the fiber wire. And today it will be Don Yates. So for this challenge we will be bringing with us a fiber wire and some coins. And as always, starting in the car park area. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way into the little garden area behind us here. And just on the far side by the gentleman in the white jacket, we will find ourselves an invitation. And we're going to take that invitation and we're going to give it to the gentleman at the party entrance. There we go. So we're now free and clear to make our way into the party. We're going to make our way down the stairs and across the dance floor and up the stairs opposite us to the barbecue area, or the restaurant area, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to make our way right through this area, right to the very back where the mansion stairs will be. And over at the very back here we find a flower bed with a tree in the middle and a waiter on the outside. So we're going to take our coins and we're going to throw one coin at the tree in the flower bed. That will attract the attention of the waiter, and when he comes round to investigate, we can then render him unconscious and take his outfit. So once he's in position, we get behind him, render him unconscious. We're going to drag his body close to the tree, retrieve our coin, and take the waiter's outfit. So with that in hand and all taken care of, we're going to make our way up to the mansion where we will be frisked upon entrance, because we require ourselves some lethal poison. And for once I didn't bother to bring any with me. So once we're through the frisk zone here, we are free to roam around the mansion grounds, but we're not allowed in the mansion itself in this outfit. So we're going to make our way around to the back of the mansion, and where we will find a drain pipe. We're going to ascend that drain pipe to the roof and up onto the upper floor balcony here. And luckily for us, Mr. and Mrs. Yates are not currently present, so we can just go straight into the bedroom and into the bathroom, where we will find, just by the window, some lethal poison. So with that in hand, we can now make our way back out, basically retracing our steps the whole way back down to the barbecue area. So back out onto the balcony, over the ledge, down the drain pipe as quickly as we can without being seen, and back out round to the front of the mansion. And once we get there, we can make our way down to the tasting room, and we will acquire ourselves a bottle of wine and our first target. So out of the mansion, down the stairs, along the path, and down the stairs to the tasting room. And I can see on the mini-map that Tamara and Diana are nowhere nearby, so we may have a bit of a wait for us. But once we're into the tasting room, we're going to make our way around to the storeroom in the corner, collect up the bottle of Pinot Noir, make our way into the bar area, place our bottle on the desk or on the counter. We're going to poison the glass of wine with our lethal poison and await the arrival of Diana and Tamara. So here comes Diana now, and Tamara not far behind her. So we're going to offer Tamara a glass of Pinot Noir.
Yes, ma'am. I managed to find a bottle of our 2006 Pinot Noir, inspired by wines from the Our Valley. Medium-bodied and fruit-forward, with an aroma of cherries and raspberry. It's to die for.
Pinot, you say?
So Tamara's going to sample the poisoned wine and immediately choke and croak. Down she goes. So that is target 1 taken care of, our non-target target for the day. We are now going to make our way back to the mansion, once again having to pass through a frisk zone. So straight up the stairs basically, all the way back to the mansion, where we will once again get frisked. And I'm starting to think this guard's enjoying this a bit too much. Now once we are through the frisk, we are now going to require ourselves a new outfit, which will make things a lot easier. You don't strictly have to have the new outfit, the mercenary one. It does help though. So we're just going to wait right here for these two guards to have their little conversation about Diana, and the standing guard will then eventually move off once again, and we can render the leaning guard unconscious. And like I said, this isn't strictly necessary. You can just make your way straight back up into the bedroom the same way we did to get the poison, but it does mean you're going to have to do a lot of hiding, which I do anyway. So once the guard has moved away, we can render his colleague unconscious, drag his body into the bushes, take his gun and his outfit, and we can now enter into the mansion unmolested. So we're going to make our way up these stairs, and as you can see there are two guards on the stairs, which tells me that Mr. and Mrs. Yates are in presence somewhere up here. They're usually out on the balcony. There they are. So we're going to take this opportunity to make our way into the bathroom once again and up to the attic, and we're going to acquire ourselves a melee weapon. Again, not strictly necessary. You can just throttle your opponents barehanded if you wish, but I quite enjoy coming up into this attic. It's quite a nice peaceful place. So we're going to retrieve ourselves a cannonball from up here and make our way back down the stairs. And I can still hear that the Don and his wife are still in occupation of the area. So we're just going to wait right here for them to leave. We need them out of the way. This does also mean we are waiting around for quite a while for them to return. And again, this isn't strictly necessary, but I'm going to take some of my coins and drop them on the floor over here. That one I'm not happy with. And I'm going to hide in the closet with my cannonball in hand. Now you don't need to do any of this really. You can just wait right here, and when Mrs. Yates comes back, because we're wearing the mercenary outfit, she's not an enforcer, and we can just wait for her to walk past us and knock her out. But I quite like it in this cupboard. It's nice and warm and it's dark and cozy, so I've opted to hide in the cupboard. But once Mrs. Yates is in the room and collecting the coins, we can render her unconscious, hide her body in the closet, and then climb in after her. I've left the coins there. Again, Mr. Yates is not an enforcer to us, so we don't actually need to use the coins or hide in the cupboard. We can wait quite overtly in the bedroom area and nobody says anything. And as you can see, Mr. Yates is approaching on the staircase as we speak. I am going to wait for him to go and notice the coins and go to collect them before exiting my little hidey hole once again. So here is Mr. Yates. We're going to exit the wardrobe here and fiber wire Mr. Yates for the Piano Man challenge. So once we have him down, we're going to hide him with his wife. There we go. So that's the Piano Man challenge acquired. I'm going to recollect up all of my coins. And as Mr. Yates won't be needing it, I'm going to take his sports car and leave the map that way. So we're just going to grab the keys from the bedside table, exit the mansion, and approach the sports car. So there we go, that is the Piano Man challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.